You're used with us. Hello, Yola.
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Sorry, my speaker was not very well. I can hear you now.
Okay, so how do we solve this problem? How do we overcome this challenge?
Okay. Okay. We will select from my SQL invoicing. That's the root.
Okay. So what do we say?
Okay. Just trying to be sure. So this should be. Okay. Select from right. Select then start from SQL underscore invoicing.
Let's start. We need to do that. Okay,
Invoicing. SQL. Okay, invoice. Okay.
So one thing is that you have to take note of the points you have to highlight your points, what you need to achieve.
All right.
Let's start highlighting them. I need the client ID.
Okay.
Client ID. Can I get the client ID from client table? I need client name. Get this from client table. I need phone number. I should be able to get phone number from the client table. I need address. I don't know. So you can just keep in into the client table and see what you can get from the client table. Keep into the client table. Like I can get number from client table.
The client table.
I can get address.
Yeah.
I can get address from the client. Invoice dates. I cannot get it from the client table. So let me highlight. Okay, this is for client table. I can get this one from client table. Let me check. So let's start from invoice. So let's start. These invoices. Okay, so invoices table. I can get the invoice date. Yeah, I can get the invoice date. From the due date. I can get due date from invoices table. Payment date. I can get it from invoices table. Payment total. I can get it from the invoices table. Outstanding payments. Outstanding payments. You cannot get it from all these things you can generate it. You can only generate it. You can't get it from. So the outstanding payment is your invoice total minus payment total. Outstanding total, outstanding payment, outstanding payment invoice total plus payment total. Ah, that is sorted. Payment method. Where can I see payment method? So let me do a select star on payment method. Okay, so that's this part. It's actually called name, whether it's credit card, whether it's cash, PayPal, or wire transfer. So I can find this from the payment method table. Payment methods. Okay, for clients that generated invoice and classify them as no payment, partial payment, or full payment. So how can I classify? How can I classify clients into maybe they made no payments, maybe they made partial payment, maybe they made full payment. So I can call that payment status. I'll call that payment status. So under payments method table, I can find payment method here. Payment method. That is table. Another information I need is the payment status. Dependent on, should I say payment status? Payment status. Payment status. So these are standing on their outstanding payments. Is based on outstanding payments. So what do I say is dependent on? Yes. How do I say payment status is dependent on outstanding payment? So if your outstanding payment is equal, okay? Can't you hear me? Okay, you can't hear me. Okay, can you hear me now? Hello. Okay, let me try right. So I will select and ID.
Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's frozen.
You can hear me now. Okay. What? I don't know that sound that is underground that is making noise underground. Are you using headset or earphone or what? So I need client's ID. I need client's name. So let me confirm. Let me confirm. Okay, this is going to be name. This is going to be name. So let me see client's name. I want to give it another name. I don't like. So I need address. Let me first phone number. That is phone. I want to call it mobile number. Mobile number. I need address. Address is address. Need I need a invoice date. Uh, what do I need? Okay, do what?
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
I can. I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. What's wrong with the speaker? Okay, I need the due date. I need the payment date.
Okay.
I need the payment status.
It's still breaking.
I guess from your end, your internet connection. So outstanding payments is going to be invoice total. Invoice total.
Mine is still breaking.
I think it's from your end.
Looking for charger. What's charger? Yeah. See. Ready to go. Ah. Let's see this thing that work. There's only Bluetooth I can use. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I think I can hear you now.
I think the internet connection.
Charger.
So so I'll call this outstanding payments.
Okay.
So I would like to break my code to empty this permit me. I don't like this. I like to have it in another line.
I'm trying to follow you, but I can't hear you too loud and clear, but I'm still following what's on the screen.
Alright. So I need a payment method. Call it payment method so that there won't be confusion. So payment status is this now. Payment status. This
Okay.
is if page when final payment is so for part payment and then equals to end as status. So uh client
Client ID. Clients. Okay.
let's join wait join invoice app. I don't know what it's doing here. So I want to left join invoices and on. So I give this one an alias. So C I on CC dot invoice ID is equals to II dot invoice ID. Then left join again. I need to left join payment method. Sure, which one I want to left join first? This one. So I have to, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me at all?
Yes, I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Okay. I'm looking a way to join invoices and payment method, whether I can join these two. So as a payment invoice ID, blah blah blah. So let me look at payment method. There's no way I can connect it. So is there a way I can connect it with payments? Is there a way I can connect it with payments? I can connect with invoice ID with payments. So I can just put here, comma. This I can, there's a way I can do this again. So how can I join payment method? How can I join payment method? So I have to join this one. PP dot, I have to go and check again. Let me go and pick. I can use payment method to join payment method. I have payment method to join payment method ID. PP so that's payment method. Let me cross check again. So payment method ID. So let me run this. I don't know. So I have this issue here. So I have to highlight this. That can't table. So this is name, phone number, invoice date from II with invoice, due date, payment date. I don't know, payment total. Where can I find payment total again? Payment means. I can find this one from payments. Where can I find payment means? Find payment. Find I have to edit something. I have to do some
Can I
kind of. I'm not hearing
hear you? Not now. I can hear you, but it's breaking. But I can hear
you. I might need to. I might need to. I might need to blend it somehow. I don't want to blend it. So let's blend I have an error because of this guy. I don't want. I don't want. I want earlier. Okay. CC dot invoice ID. Oh, sorry. This is supposed to be client ID. kind. The invoice ID in client table. Let me check. Let me check. Client table invoice ID there. I think I'm not joining. So client table does not have invoice ID. Client ID. Sorry.
Okay.
So this one's supposed to be client ID instead of invoice ID.
Client ID, yeah.
Invoice ID. Let's try it again. All right. So we have our result here. So it's not something that is difficult. Not something that is difficult at all. At all. At all. I hope this actually makes sense to us. You can see for this guy, he made the invoice this day, then he made
Payment.
payments, then but there's an error with what we have here. There's an error with what we have here. This guy is not supposed to be part payment. He's not supposed to be part payment. Which one did I give as part payment? Oh, sorry. Outstanding zero. So if there's an error here because I did this guy. Where is the invoice total again? I did select invoice total. Wow, I didn't know. Let
Just
me let me put it there. So I will say that if this minus this is greater than zero. So for this guy needs no payment. How do I? So I have to put another condition here for this part payment. For this part payment, I have to put another condition.
okay.
So this one is going to be and so you just check. Okay, is this minus this? Is the invoice total minus the payment total greater than zero? And is this minus this? This minus this is less than the invoice total. That will satisfy that condition. So you can see now. So now, so those ones that didn't pay anything, that is zero here. That
No payment.
first one has to be no payment. And the ones that are paid and they still have balance, part payment. So
Okay. Yes.
and it cuts the payment method that they use. This one is credit card, credit card, credit card, credit card. There's only one guy here that uses card. So it's just about you being flexible. So flexibility is very important. So writing script is not difficult. You have to first of all understand what you are trying to achieve with script. Then identify the tables where your answers will be, where you can get your answers. Then you now press them down. Okay, what do I want from this particular table? What do I want from this particular table? Okay, some columns might be dependent on the result or maybe some kind of arithmetic operation to be used, like this outstanding payment that we generated now. It's dependent. So that's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. So you can find those you can find those data, then you can now find a way to turn into your script. If you can even first of all write it on paper, then you can. Sometimes writing on paper too is easy, but if you know what you want to do in your head, everything in your head, then you just come to your Chrome editor and just can design it.
Okay.
So does this make sense, or I should go by it again?
You can just go over it again because I could not hear the first one when you were saying like from the
So what
point to
happened?
like point
Okay.
10.
So what happened is this, I need the client ID. Now I need in the client table, we have a name. That name is the client name. So name doesn't really make sense. Doesn't really make sense for me. So I call it name. Then I give it an alias, which is client underscore name.
Mhm.
So you can see when you return the results, it gives client underscore name. Then okay,
Yeah.
phone. I don't like the way it is phone. I want it to be mobile number. I give it an alias, mobile
Okay.
number. Then address, then invoice date, then due date, then payment date, then invoice total, payment total. And I need an outstanding payment. This is going to be invoice total minus the payment total. So you generated an invoice, then you made a payment. If the payment is not full, then there'll still be something left to pay. So if your payment is full payment, your outstanding total is going to be zero, obviously. So that's outstanding. Then in the payment method, is it payment table, you have a name, and the name there is the means of payment that the person used to pay. So but the way it is named doesn't really make much sense, so I call it payment means.
Payment name.
Now
Okay.
so I need to group my outstanding payment. I need to group them on based on, okay, who has made full payments, who has made part payments, and who has made no payments. Okay, so how do I identify people that has made full payment? It means that their outstanding payment will be zero. That is invoice total minus payment total will be zero. Okay, you can identify this. Okay, tell me full payment. Now let me go to this no payment. To identify someone has not made any payment, it means that if I subtract the invoice total minus payment total, I'll still have the invoice total because the person has not paid anything. So I'll still have the invoice total. Okay, that will catch for no payment. So how do I know people that have paid part, have made part payment? This means that if you have made part payment, it means that if I should subtract the money you paid from the money you generated, you are still going to be left with some money,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
and that money that is left won't be up to the money that you generated again. Abi now. So that's the case, and I said, okay, and okay, now catch up for and invoice total minus payment total outstanding that is left should be less than the invoice total. So another way to go about this is this. Another way to go about this is this. You say, um, what's another way to go about it? Uh, okay, I think that's the best picture. I think that's the best way. I was just trying to see.
Okay.
So it means that the amount of money left shouldn't be up to the amount of money generated. So you have to satisfy this condition greater than zero, and this condition should be met. So so that's why we can catch up for the payment status. So I said, okay, end as payment status. So after you have done the grouping, you end as payment status. Okay, we have four tables to pick from. So this particular table, payments, this payment table, this one I like it. We are not
Yes.
we are, we are not actually picking anything from it, but if you don't use it, we won't be able to achieve our objective. So let me show you something. Let me say, let's start from payment. Now from this payment, I didn't pick this guy. Dates, I already have dates. This, I already have this, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. So I don't need anything from this place. But then I need something from this guy, from the payment method guy. I need the payment means, the means of payment. But the only way I can get it is this payment method ID, and there is no table that can connect this payment method ID rather than this payment table. So that's why this guy has to come into the join. That's why this guy has to come into the join. But I don't really need this table, but because of I want to connect it to this table, I need to pick this guy up into this table. So let's join this, call this guy, give this guy an alias. So it's just a traditional way to make things easy for you. So why did I do that? Now you can see that I have name here, I have name here. So how can I differentiate between this name and this name? It's only by referencing it with the table name. And I'm giving the table name and alias, which is CC. So I'm saying that CC.name, this name is from this table. So call it client name. Also, this name is from payment method table. So I give payment method table PM as an alias PM. So I'm telling you that this name is from payment method table and give it this particular alias. Invoice date. I don't necessarily need to put alias there. I can remove this guy. I think I can remove this guy. It's not common. I can remove it. So it is only when if the name of a particular table is like occurring in another particular table with the same name, and you are doing a join between those tables. So you have to specify which one are you putting. So you have to differentiate between them. That's why you have all these tables coming into. So all things being equal. Now the reason why I cannot call outstanding payments here, you know, if I put outstanding payments here, but sometimes you won't be able to do that. You won't be able to do that. I mean, you do have a left, a kind of left joining, the way you can use alias and yes. So because this guy, we don't really know this guy. We don't really know this guy. So how do we know this guy? It's through this guy. So I can't just put this guy here and reference it here because we don't really know him yet. So I can only use this guy that is known to access this condition. So that explains the result for this group.
All right.
Okay. Yes, yeah. I'm very tired. I've been talking since like 11 a.m. today. Like I've been talking.
Wow. Wow. Sorry about that.
Saturday is very busy day for me. Like very busy. Very busy. 3 hours, like 6 hours of talk. Okay, let's see what we can
6.
do. Yes. So let's see some things. Okay, let me ask you. Have you been running SQL query? Have you been writing script and all the like before?
No, I've not been doing it before.
So what piqued your interest for SQL actually?
Yeah, it just became necessary to have a good knowledge of some computer programming. Like it's actually necessary to add to my knowledge and computer organization and uses.
So which course did you study?
My course is even different. I studied religious studies actually.
Business studies.
Religious studies.
Okay, religious studies. It doesn't
Yes.
matter. People that are doing that did microbiology and not be like they are doing all these things. I have a guy. I used to have a guy one time like that in both. The guy studied in both, and the guy is using a course on cloud computing. So sometimes so whenever I see the guy like this, I just be laughing. I'm not whining the guy. I'm not saying how do you want to apply cloud computing both like this now? So I used to tell the guy that see this life is not balanced. This life is not balanced.
At all.
This school, that just help us. So I don't know why we go to invest and go and study both and you end up doing car for people.
In fact, if you just knew, just start doing computer this thing from the onset. So
So
going through
everybody is going to the tech world. Everybody is going to the tech world. You see my
it,
microbiology
it,
tech world,
it's the next
biochemistry.
level.
Like they are doing things that like is so in this country now, in this country, everybody is just going to school just to have a degree. You are not going to school
Like
because you love what you want to go and study or something. You
it's
want-
a requirement. You just have to have that degree after everything.
And it's a very bad notion to have in head. It's a very bad notion. But it's just good. It's just everything. Just everything.
I God have mercy.
So let's look at some functions that we can take with today. Let's explore some functions. Uh, okay, let me start from data types. Let me start from data types.
Okay.
One, so the basic data types you use now is integer. I don't want to say integers. Let's say numbers, characters, dates. That's the most common. That's the most common.
Okay.
That's the most common types of data type we use. But there's still a lot of them. So under numbers, you now see different categories like integer, like float, like double. All those guys just like it's like adding headache to your own just combining problem and component. So why do I need it's mathematics that they use to do those kind of stress. They now tell you that okay, set of real numbers comprises of integers, natural numbers, who cares about that one? Nobody cares about
Yeah.
so so something because I study mathematics and statistics. I study mathematics and statistics.
Wow.
So
That's good.
when it comes to all these things, sometimes it used to bore me like what are these people saying? So they are starting again. Like seriously. You now get to outside work here, but it's and you do something that is related to physical science. Like there's a way you do it, and there's a way you do it. I don't know. So, let me see. So you have to make data types. So let me open a new script.
Okay. That's fine.
So we make data types as a lot of them. You have you have bits, you have tiny units, you have so tiny units you can have unsigned and signed and things like that. What are we talking about? Let me see. So let me say you have let me start from like this. Tiny, you have tiny things. So this tiny int is from minus 128. No integer has negative and positive side of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see something like something you see, you can see something like signed and and unsigned.
Unsigned. Okay.
Signed and unsigned. So I think what it just means is that okay, let me even use now to I can see I can do something like select um, and minus 2. If I should run this, uh, you should return minus 1. That's it. Return minus 1 if I should run this.
Okay. Yeah.
If I should say if I should put 3, for example now, return 1. So what it's just saying is that positive and negative. Positive and negative. So if you see tiny int signed or unsigned, so it means I don't really care about the signature sign, or I care about the sign or something like that. Let's see sign. Let me see minus 2. What if I put unsigned? So it's just like okay, I don't want to create a table for it. So we are going to talk more about this later. So
All right.
so as you said, it's signed and unsigned and all of that. So we have big int. Before big int, you still have like what we call small int. Then tiny int is the smallest. We have small int, text together. It's like it's like the the next one that is bigger than tiny int in that manner, and that
Okay.
one the range is minus 3 to 20. 3 to 7 to 7. Then we have medium int.
Big int. Medium.
And that one is from minus 83. So this 608. 607. Then you have then you now have int. You now have int. And this ranges from this very large. So let me talk about it. Then you have big int. So I think this is all about integer. This is kind of integer program. Then another one is the decimal. decimal. We have float. So sometimes you can see decimal DEC sometimes. You can see DEC. Can see sometimes my medicine. You can also see numeric. You can see numeric. So let me just get this. You can see numeric. You can see drawing and lots of them. I kind of do. So it's just pure headache having to all these things. So let's see uh, some other data types you have. So you have this one is just about numbers now.
Okay, numeric. Okay.
Let's see date and date time. Date and time data types. This this one has a lot. But it has a that's just can't really explain everything. So we have date, date. So and this is the format. Nice period, year, month, day. So you have time. Time is in this format. It's very well. Which means hour, minute, and second.
Yeah.
You have this time. This put the time. You have this time. And, uh, sometimes you might confuse this time and timestamp. And not necessarily. And so format might be the same thing, but another is timestamp. I believe you are, have you like collected questionnaire via Google Form before?
Questionnaire
Have you done any questionnaire via Google Form before?
from Google.
Mhm.
No. I think I did something similar like that. I can't remember how it was. Uh, from Google stuff like that. Filled one time.
Okay. Makes sense. So there's a way Google Form, the data entry, sometimes we have traffic. So let's say you post the data, you send out the form and like that. If the maybe the rate at which people are registering is very fast. Just like
Yeah.
real time. Let's say I don't want to use this example in my head. So the rate is very fast. So the time will be very close. So that kind of data you can't use date or normal time. You cannot use date. You cannot use date because it's going to be a binary kind of data because if you use date, so everybody is going to like maybe all the data, a column one date, just be one single date. So there will not be flexibility in that kind of data. But if it's a timestamp, now this way timestamp is going to work. It's going to give you the exact day, the hour, the minute, the
Minutes
second,
and seconds.
nanosecond. It's going to record that. So these are the ones that though they are still new, and though we might not necessarily need to explore all of them. So
Okay.
let's see. So date time I think that is my and give you date sometimes to give you a nanosecond and everything. Uh see.
Okay, I wanted to ask,
Okay.
um, the date type. Okay, is it like whatever you give in is what will give you, or you can change the date, like it's following in order, like year, month, and date. Now, can it be date, month, year, or it has to be like this for the code?
If you want to write your code, if you are just writing your code, you follow this pattern. If you are just writing from scratch, just create a table.
Okay.
You can tweak it, but MySQL this is the format it uses. So,
All right.
but you can have sometimes you can have the data your data if you want to import data into MySQL, for example now. The format might not necessarily follow this guy.
Okay.
So you might have to convert it to date in MySQL. So if you convert it to date in MySQL, MySQL is going to convert it to this format.
Okay.
Now, in Oracle, for example now, Oracle, if you have a date, Oracle the date Oracle follows is your sys date. Your sys date. So if your sys date is month, day, year, that's what Oracle is going to look up as your date. If your sys date is
Okay.
day, month, year, it's going to just follow the pattern of your system date.
Okay.
Okay, let's just see. There are some special functions that see with the date the date time kind of data type that we use. Let me see whether I covered all this. There's nothing much to talk about this. Let's go to okay. So this is one interesting thing about MySQL, for example. Now, I can pass a date as a string. Let's see what MySQL is going to do. Select select date. If I select date and write, let me see 2019, then I should now write, let me use 2020. 2020. What's today's date? 25
Today is
as
25.
so
Yes.
2020.
07. Okay.
Let me put a quotation mark here. And do is the demo table. I think I told you guys. So let's see. Okay. So you can see
Okay.
that's converted it. So you can pass a string. So when I'm creating a table, sometimes when I'm creating a table like a kind of, if I have a data in before I even go on. Now let me come here. Before I go on, let me come here. Let me come here and put 2020 here and put 25 here and put and put 07 here. Let's see what it's going to do. You see what it did. My guy told you that I cannot understand what I'm typing in.
Yeah.
That's literally what he just told me. Even if I should put something like this now, it doesn't still understand.
Okay, so it's following that pattern.
Yeah, it's following that pattern. But if I should put 0, 1 here now, it's going to understand because it's still in that range. It still does make sense. It's saying
Yeah,
that okay,
0 is
this
automatically
step.
January.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. But if I'm creating a table where I have data outside my SQL and I want to import that, and that data is date format, I don't I don't put my column name as date. So this is what I'm saying. So maybe I want to create the structure of that data I want to import, and it has dates inside. Maybe the date is date. If I'm creating a table, I have to specify the data type of the column. So I'll use a varchar instead of a date, because if I should want to import it and that pattern does not follow my SQL kind of pattern, I will not be able to import that data. I'm going to have issue. So I usually put it as varchar so that I can import the data, then I can now switch it and convert it to date later. All right. I hope you are still there. Hello. Wow. Wow. Agela is no longer with us now. I'm even seeing Benga here. Benga, how are you now? Benga is not physically here. So, as we were saying, we were talking about data type.
Okay.
They asked for a moment, for some moment.
Yeah. Yes.
Benga is among us, but I don't know whether he's physically here or he's just virtually here. So, let me talk about character data type. Character from data type. So, string. Let me say string data type. Popular one is just the one we should actually care about. You have the varchar, and we have the char. Though in I want to check something. In Oracle, we have what we call varchar 2. Varchar 2. I'm checking it out there because there is an update between MySQL and Oracle. So sometimes so most of the time you see the same kind of function that is in Oracle, you see it in MySQL. And so they are similar in so many ways. So when you are declaring data type, you usually use varchar instead of char. You usually use varchar instead of char. There's a way char it takes space compared to a varchar, but I don't know. I think varchar means very good char that can change the char. Let me see. So yeah. So the varchar and char, varchar has like length, more length than variable char. So to reduce the number of space we use for our variable. We usually use varchar instead of char, but it's it's fine to use char. There's no problem with that. So hello, are we here? Benga is not here, but it's not physically here, it's virtually here. I don't know what to. Hello, Benga. Benga is not with us. So as I was saying, so one thing about char and varchar is this. This is one thing about char and varchar. Now, if I should do something like this now, if I say varchar, and I give this guy 5 space to set the character, and I give char 5 space, I give 5 char 5 space to set the character. So let me call this. Let me call this. Let me give it 6 characters. So let me say this is country. A country code is no more than 3 characters. And let me say I give this one to 6 characters. The size is 6, and I call this let's say D code. Now if I should come here under, since I specified size 6, now if I should just write country code, let's say NGN is for Nigeria. NGN for Nigeria. Now for varchar, it's going to maintain that space of that letter I assigned. But for char, a code, I want to write Monday, which is also supposed to be MON. But if I specify 6 characters, it's going to give it a space 1, 2, 3. So it's going to use the whole 6 spaces, irrespective of the number of items, the number of characters you inputted. So it's going to use the whole 6 spaces. So to manage space, you don't usually use char. That's why you always use varchar. So that is it. That's about that. Okay. So those are the 2 most important character types. That's very common. So let's see one thing again we can see. So there is something I want to test here. Select set. I just want to check whether this works with. That's not. It does work with column, so I cannot use this. Okay, moving on. set not null. This is what better with tables. So let's see again. I don't need to talk about this. You can explore, but they are not necessary for the purpose of this class. So let's talk about. I don't know whether Ginga is still with us. So let's talk about functions and operators now. Functions and operators. Operators. We have so many of them, so many. We might not be able to talk about every one of them, but let's see. So we have the AND, which is the bitwise AND. We have greater than operator. Let's see. Let's start from operators. We have something like, we have this. We have greater than. We have greater right shift. This kind of right shift. We might not be making use of this in reality. Greater than, less than, equal to. You have this guy. This guy. Modulo. I don't know how to. I know about MOD, but this percentage sign, you can try that out. Let me just fetch out the one that we are not really familiar with. Assign a value. This one. You usually use this one in when you're writing a function. You do this. Then we have bitwise XOR. And regex and the rest of them. So these are operators. These are operators that we have. There are so many. There are still many of them I didn't mention. So just like the ones that we are not really common with. So let's see. Let's try and check how this guy works. This first time. I'm feeling like there should be a way she's going to work. So let's do it. How about I say I select 3 and 2? It's picking the smallest value. So if I pick 1, it picks 1. If I increase this to 4 and 0. Okay, let's see what this does. I think they are kind of similar. This one picks the greater one, then the other one picks the higher value. Okay, I want to see something. So let's say 2 and 3 and 3 and 4. What about this? 0. So 0 means it is not true. It means it is not true. So let me say 2 greater than 1 and 3 greater than 2. So it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Okay, let me try with a bracket. Brackets. Okay, it works fine here. So you have to put a bracket to be sure what you are typing. So what if I should manipulate this and put 1 here? And it's going to give me a 0 because this is true, but this is not true. So when you're using the AND logical, the kind of logical AND rather, so both has to be true before it can be true. So let's put this one to be false too. 0 greater than 1. It's false. But if I should put this should return true because both are false. This should return true because both are false. Oh. Or did I? Okay. Let me put it to you. Okay. So for AND both has to be true before one is true. But for this for OR, like your logical OR, so this one, if at least one is true, it returns true. But if both are false, it returns false. So that's why you have false in that case. This is true, but this is false. So you have 1. 1 means true. So that is by the way. I think we can. So let us go through the modulus function. So let me say 2 modulo 3. I want to use this percentage sign. This should give me 0. This should give me 0. Okay, 2 rather. I mean, sorry, my bad. 2 modulo 3 is 2 because 3 into 2 is 0, but the remainder is 2. So are you with us now?
Yes.
So this works fine. So let's see 3 modulo 1 should give us 0. That works fine. So we can use the modulo function too. We can use the MOD into maybe 9. We just put 9 comma 2. And the remainder is 1. So that makes sense. So we talk about this guy, This one is basically used when you are doing writing procedures or writing functions like that. But then, what is the thing here? So assign a value. So it's just assign a value in when you are creating procedure, you are creating a function. You can say this is equal to 3. This is not going to make sense here. This is going to make sense in this setting. But there's a way they assign it when they are declaring. This is when they are declaring a variable in functions and all that. So that's by the way. So let's see functions. Let's see. I can't talk about them today. We have to continue tomorrow. So let's see. We have ABS, which is the absolute value kind of function. We have the trig functions. We have trig function. This is arc cost. This is arc cost. But it's feeding the value in radians. The value has to be in radians. We have add date. So this actually add times value intervals to the date value. Time value interval to a date value. So what do we mean by that? Let's 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 add let's see how that actually works out. So add date rather. Date. Let's give a date. So 2020. I mean, so let me say 2020 07 25. I want to check whether this is going to work as what I'm thinking. Interval, interval, let's say 4 days. Endure. Okay, that didn't work out as I expected. So it's about 4 days. So we just add 4 days to it adds 4 days to these days. So I have 29th of July 2020. So we have add time too, as we have add date. We have add time. So let's see what add time can do too. I think add time should work as let's see how add time is going to work out. Let's have a time. So let's give a time, say 05 60 no 50. So let's add. I want to give a just a number. Let me see whether this is going to work out. Yeah. So this added 5 seconds to it. What if I should put 60? Then it doesn't make any sense. If I should add one, it added 1 second. So let me just put this interval 5 hours. This should be one. It didn't work. What happened? Seconds. So it's not supposed to be in that manner. So it adds seconds to it. So let's see if I add 50 seconds. It adds 50 seconds to it in this manner. So does it mean I can do something like this? I want to try something. What if I should put 230 So do you understand this now? Hello, are you still here?
Yes.
So this add 2 hours 30 minutes to it. What if I should add seconds to it? What if I should add seconds to it? Let me say 30 again. So 2 hours 30 minutes 30 seconds in that manner. So that makes a lot of sense. So another function that we have now, we have the we have and logical and all of that. This is not a function, so I'm not supposed to say like this. Any value, you have any value. So how does this work? So this actually works in a group by is in a group by a value in a group by expression. It works in a group by expression. We're going to talk more extensively on how this one actually works. No, in real life, might not necessarily have to use this kind of function. We have ABG. We have okay. Let's see the useful ones that are here. We have case. Case. Case operator. That is an operator, it's not a function. We have cast. So what does cast do? It casts a value as a certain type. It casts a value as a certain type. So let me say, let's explore. So let me just remove and put. I can put a 5. I can put a 5 and say cast as. I see this. Cast as, I can't do this. Let me do this. What if I should put this? It's supposed to be an int kind of. So basically it is to change the data type of a particular element in that manner. So let me quickly go through this. We might not necessarily it's an important kind of function. You might want to change the data type of a particular column, then cast it as another data type entirely. Just keep in mind. Maybe it should be in the same way like this. There's really to write it. Some things you don't use frequently like that. Let me check. God. So I'll just check through this data, and in the next class we'll talk about it so that we won't waste much time on this. So let's see another kind of function again. So cast, then we have seal. Seal is a sealing function. Seal is a sealing function. So it takes the least possible number that is greater than the particular number you passed as an argument. So what do I mean by that? If I type C of 2.4, so C of 2.4, let's steal of 2.4 from Dua. So this, the least number that is greater than 2.4 is 3. So this guy is going to return 3, obviously. 3. So the least possible number that is greater than 2.4 is 3. So it gives you the least possible number, possible integer. So not, let me use number. The least possible integer that's greater than that's greater than the argument we passed. So if I put minus 2.4 now, the least possible number that is greater than this is minus 2. So that's what it's going to return. I hope I'm making sense.
Yes.
Now, if I change this guy to floor, the opposite of this is floor. Floor is going to pick the greatest possible number that is smaller than this guy. The greatest possible integer that is smaller than this guy. So the floor function of this will be minus 3, while the floor function of 2.4 is 2. So that is by the way. So let me include this floor here. So I think we have is that have seen they actually do the same thing. So let's check. They actually do the same thing. Type C, whether I type C, it's the same result. So that's why the. So did you get my illustration of this varchar and char the other time? Regular.
Oh, I was not there when you were saying that. I think I came out of it.
Varchar and char is actually you usually use varchar because it reserves space, but char consumes space. In real sense is this. You know, if you're doing varchar, if you create a table and use it a column, a data type, you give it a size. So varchar is size 6, and you give another column, say day code, char size 6. Now, if I come to this column that is varchar, if I put something that is lesser than the size of the character, it's going to assume the space, the length, which is 3 characters that I put. But for char is going to exhaust the space that I imputed. So you have 6. Whether what you put is not up to 6, it does not concern him. You just exhaust the space.
Okay.
So that's the difference between varchar and char. So that's why it's always mentioned to use varchar so that to manage space. Char is extravagant. If you give him 5,000 naira, say 5,000 naira, go and use to buy food. You use to buy food like that. But varchar, if you give 5,000 naira to go and buy food, you just buy the one that you can finish eating and keep the remaining. But varchar will just spend everything. So that's it. Okay. You can use char, so you can use char length to return the number of characters in an argument. We have char length, char underscore length, char underscore length. Let's say, okay, I want to find the character length of a string, say hello world. Say hello world, yeah. So literally, this should give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's see. Oh, everything good. Wow. Oh, sorry. The way I spent the length. Sometimes I usually wonder I used to spell this thing. So I have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The space in between hello and word, that's not my business. It's still a character. It's just like you are inserting password now. You now type maybe a password you type is Eri, then you put space, then put Oluwa. Then you now go to now you didn't know that you put space. You didn't know that you put space. Now go to your Gmail. Now start typing Eri without space, then Oluwa combine. I think you are going to log in. So my brother, you are on your own. So even a space is a character. So if you think that it's not a character, then you are on your own. So I think something like length should be able to achieve what this guy just achieved now. I think there is something like length to achieve same thing. So let's check length. So why do I need to disturb myself if I can use length of this to find the length of a particular character, and instead of that I'm typing char length. Well, maybe they might have their advantage and disadvantage. So one more function before we go, because we have to. So I've talked about I've, I think I've talked about this function before. Quad lex. I've talked about this function. This function searches for return the first null argument, the first null argument in in a column, or let's say in any which one. So I want to try something with this. So though I'm supposed to use so let me qualities of let me use the invoices table. So let's start from let me use the invoices table. The payment date has no values, so let's come here. Let's put payment date from invoices. From invoices. So you have this guy and this guy. But it doesn't actually. So this is not. If you are doing it this way, is not. You are not achieving the full capacity of the quality function. So if I should do command now, and I put this. This guy is going to replace the values that are not null. Sorry, the values that are null with not paid. So anywhere that it's find no value, it's going to put this not paid here. So that's the most important thing this guy does for us. So like it's like the not if kind of function. So thank you guys. We are going to end this class here for today. We continue tomorrow. We continue tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
Well,